Hi, this is Holly Benton. She's living in our house, and
I'm living in your house.
we're just going to have to tolerate it, I guess. But she offered to bring us in and show us around. So I figured, what the heck, we don't come up here every day, we might as well. What's your dog's name?
That's Coco Pelli.
I'm not going to try and pronounce it.
Coco Pelli? We call him Coco.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was just asking, what was it about the cabinets or the cupboards?
Oh, well, when we moved in, this wood floor was covered with shag carpet, baby blue. And there was dark wood cupboards, you know, against the wall, and the queen-size bed was built into the...
Really?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I just don't remember well enough. But I bet somebody in my family will.
I remember all this, huh?
Yeah, I remember all of this. Absolutely.
And we put French doors in. The terrible aluminum sliders.
I have no recollection
single pane
of that.
aluminum frame.
Now Holly tells me that our old chicken house burned down, and I was going to try and get a little bit of footage of that. Can't see it from this angle.
Denver looks like Oz from here.
Yeah. It's a little like Oz living there. That's a joke, haha.
And there's Bald Mountain right down there. That's where the fire stopped. It almost made it bald again.
But there's just houses
Bald
everywhere.
Mountain hasn't been bald for a long time.
That house over there with the red roof, I never saw that before.
Yeah, that's new. I think that was, oh, whose was that? Let's see. I think that was Dick Smith.
You got me.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Probably in
the
the
names.
80s.
Sure is a nice day. Oh, there's some clouds. Those are the first clouds we've seen all day, all the way up from the south end of Denver.
Yeah, you can see Mount Evans from here, but the trees are in the way.
Yeah, those trees weren't anywhere near as big when we lived here.
Right there is Cold Creek Canyon, where the wood fire tower used to be.
Oh, we like to go up there. That's a nice drive.
You can see it through the lilac. Are the lilacs here?
No, I like lilacs. I didn't even recognize them. You know, they bloom for 3 days a year, and that's it. But they sure smell good.
Yeah, they do well because they're right on top of the sewer line.
So, well, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
The dog is chewing some gum.
The dog is chewing gum.
Uh-oh, thanks for
Can he blow a bubble?
The people who were cleaning the house dropped some gum in the kitchen. They must have dropped some here too.
So can you see the family room and the living room and stuff?
Of course, yeah.
Maybe my old bedroom. Looks like I've got 10 minutes left on this tape. I'm going to have to split it into 3 pieces to get it all on YouTube. Wow.
You can walk around the whole house and you can decide what you want.
Okay. Here's a humidity machine. Oh, air filter, HEPA filter. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really I'll walk in nice and slow.
So when you walk down the hall, see they have these big...
Look at this.
Yeah, my mom was just...
The spring loaded?
Yeah, I sure do.
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
My name's Andy.
Your son.
Oh, Colin.
Colin, look at this. They have fire hose. There was no fire department up here then. So, you know, they got a spigot and an old canvas fire hose. This has been here since the house was built in '62.
My mom was just reminding me of this the other day.
And we had the hardest time. I said door, how do we open it? How do we open it? And finally somebody just pushed on it. It's like, and I love the details, like, you know, with the closet door, with the place to hang the ties.
You want to hear a funny story?
What's that?
When I was in 2nd grade, see all these little blocks of wood between these stiles?
There was what?
See all these little blocks of wood here?
Yeah.
Well, they're all cut to exactly the right length.
Yeah.
And when I was in 2nd grade, I grabbed them all to take them to school to make a collage. And my parents got so mad at me because they were all sorted out in exactly the right spot waiting to be installed. It tells me
You're inventive.
the things you remember, right?
Yeah, look at this. The place to hang your fedora. And like in the closet, there's a place for ties.
So
this floor also was, it was in bad shape. I had it refinished.
Yeah, this had a real dark stain on it when we lived here.
Yeah, it cleaned up real nice.
My mom used to make us water the moss on these rocks.
Yeah, I used to do that in the house. My ex and I don't.
But see, they've got all these big HEPA, these air filters here to clean the air out because it got so stinky after the fire.
Yep.
Looks like you've got some Van der Steen speakers.
Yeah, pretty old. They still sound great.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, and the divorce, I got the old stuff.
Yeah.
But I make things last, so it's okay. Same lighting fixture. See,
It is.
and that clock, it still worked until just recently.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
It's hardwired.
But it broke down?
What's that?
It stopped?
You know, I haven't paid attention to it, but it was working until recently. Someone put a penny on it and got it working. Got a little weight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was good to get rid of all those sliding doors. They were awful.
Yeah, now my recollection is that
Sorry about all the junk out
is
there.
that the original sawmill was right there.
Well, no.
Right.
If you've got time, I'll take you up to where. I don't think there was a song. I don't think so. I could be wrong.
There were still remains of it when we lived here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because, well, I've been up here for 30 years. I'm trying to think what was there. You know, they built their house right in the middle of the road. They came up from below. There's an old logging road up through the woods there. Yeah, you probably remember that.
It's been so long.
Now,
And
did you know Harvard? Did you know, it's going to take me a second. Belva. Did you know Belva?
I don't remember any Melva.
What was her father's name? I'll think of it. Lloyd McIrvin. Melvin McIrvin.
You got me. It's been a long time.
They were the first house on Whispering Pines.
Oh.
And did you know Janice Wheeler? Janice Covey?
Covey, yeah. We rode the bus with her.
Yeah, and of course, what was Bob Straussner's wife's name? Doherty, the Doherty girl.
I don't know.
They moved away a while ago.
Yeah, the Dohertys have been gone for a long time.
Yeah, the Dohertys left. They actually, Bob Doherty dug the test holes for our septic.
So you know Bob Doherty?
Yeah, I know. And Phoebe?
Is he still alive?
I don't know. Phoebe, Doherty, and Audie Covey, and I witched for water down on our land in 80.
You see, I got about 6 minutes left on this thing. We better keep
You don't
moving.
want to film me. I'm just blabbing. The kitchen is I think it's exactly like it was.
I remember this time when one day my mom had all the floors. See, there was no carpet in here when we lived here.
You know, there's only flooring under, sheet flooring. There's no hardwood under here.
There was tile here.
Okay.
Remember, I'll never forget the time when my mom had just gotten everything waxed and the floors were real slippery. And we spent hours sliding around in our socks in here.
This is the greatest kitchen in the world. I put a wood stove in.
Well, thank you.
Was that nice of you?
No, I said greatest kitchen in the world. Thank
Don't you think so? I mean,
so we had a big table here.
Yeah, I mean, I had couches. My kids would do homework in the kitchen.
Well, you still have do you still use the new tone?
Well, the pieces for it were lost, but it still works. The motor still works. And this is what Lillian Fireoff left me of the original mixer pieces.
We used to make milkshakes with that thing.
Yeah.
You know, something else funny I remember is these drawers are made so you can pull them out and stand on them. They'll support your weight.
We haven't tried that. Don't tell my kids.
And I remember my granddad is a carpenter. And one time he saw me doing that when I was a kid. And he said, don't stand on there, don't stand on there. But we did. It was okay. I think they were designed. I don't remember the brand name.
It says it right on it. They're Geneva.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
here's the flour sifter built in.
I don't remember that.
And you see the crank? So you can sift flour and
Yeah.
roll right over the sink?
Yeah, my mom was always a big flour sifter. Looking down the hill there.